Okay.
Very nice music, Daniel.
Okay, don't drop it on my toes.
Today is important. My baby gets a 250 kilo heart. Let's hope we can get it beating in time for Lakeland. I couldn't afford a new engine, so I simply took this one out of an old Bonanza. It was much too large and heavy, so we had to convert the front of the aircraft. That took us 6 whole months, and now it's got to fit perfectly. The last ship for Sun and Fun leaves in 3 months.
It really looks good, you know, in here too. Fantastic. Eh? The greatest moment of the building, I think. It was this, because this was my biggest headache. Huh? How to get the engine in. Give fire.
Right.
My main source of enthusiasm of becoming a pilot is being free, being at 30 to 40,000 feet above the earth, and to consider yourself almost into the realm of space, but away from the poverty, the poor people, the rich. You're just up there, just you and other pilots and other airplanes. That's the greatest. That's like being in heaven.
Okay, we're on.
Okay, good morning. Can I have a bunch of bananas?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can have a bunch of bananas.
How about this one here? Did this set? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, you know, everything took so long time. It was not so easy.
Space for some office space for us, and it's just so, you know, he's just opened up his home to us, and the time that when we really needed it, we were building our own place.
Really? Thank you, bye.
The bank says there's nothing left on my account. I just can't believe it. And we're not really ready. I need so many spare parts. How am I going to pay for them?
I wonder, since I have a lot of costs now coming up, could I speak to the manager again?
No, he's not in office right now, and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. I don't have a definite time as to his coming back to the office.
An old man and an aircraft aren't enough security for getting a loan. Times have changed.
I'm coming so close to the finishing point now that I can't stop now.
We desperately need money, or it's the end of the road for us. I have no choice but to ask my friends. I hope someone can lend me the money.
Okay. Interesting. Because I'll talk to you about it first.
I sometimes wonder about myself. Why am I putting myself in a difficult situation like I do right now?
It is a kind of paradise here, but I'm alone now. And that is not always very good. I would certainly like to have somebody live with me. My wife has been here, not my son yet. I'm not sure why he is not showing up here, but he loves the nature. He would love it here, I'm sure. I don't know what mistake I did. Yes, I remember when he was small and I took him on flights up in the cockpit, but he wasn't interested in the flying. He found some cockroaches, cackalack, and that he was really interested in this. Mark is arriving today. He's the last one I can ask to lend me the money. I feel really bad about it, because we haven't seen each other for such a long time. Mark is a real friend. He's going to transfer the money to us just like that. He saved the day. Mark is one of us. Yeah, one day I was asked by the king to fly to a city called Hadja, up in the mountains. Then I flew there, and I saw the strip. They looked a little bit short, but I relied on this man who had given me the information, 500 meters. So I went down and came very low speed, full flaps, set the plane down in the beginning of the runway, and put full brakes on, and I just managed to stop before I came to this hill. And I found it was only 250. So I asked the man, what is this? You tell me 500 meters, it's only 250. His reply was, well, sir, I used short meters. Well, I never heard anything like that, but that's the answer I got. I flew back to Thais and I report back to the king that impossible to fly to this place with such an airplane. So I believe this was the first and the last time a plane landed in Hadja. Okay. We never thought it would take so long to test the engine. Okay. Thank goodness the last part has arrived. Once the propeller has been fitted, we can test it, and my baby can take its first steps. 3.5 years and 3,000 hours we worked on it. Haven't
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Go ahead and do it. Okay. Press in, but the same time as it didn't go straight in.
Is there a problem?
All right, that's salary. I'll fix it. We'll fix it. That's done it. The thread is twisted. It was the last bolt, and now I can throw it away. Brian always gets everything you can think of in his store.
The parts can be here within a week. It's expensive, very expensive, but it's available, so you need to make another order.
That's all I needed. A whole week to get a new bolt.
Why did the balls have to break right now, just before transport? There are less than 2 months to go before the festival, and still we haven't tested the engine yet.
Yes, my son Nils Holger, he doesn't write many lessons. Calling, writing, it's not a good communication for us. I think the only way is to meet, person to person. Yes, with my son Nils, I wish I would have listened more to him. You know, I've taken a little bit more time to say, hear what he wants to say. You know, I think I missed that one. You hold it straight.
Thanks God, the balls has arrived, just in time.
Last screw.
I never thought we would need 3.5 years for the construction, but now we are ready to test the engine.
I now christen this RV8 to Rainstar. Now we have to move. Ignition coming on. Start button.